cartoon music intros. Let's go. Hello, YouTube. Axiomat here once again for another Top 5 Tuesday list. This time we're going to do my top 5 favorite cartoon music intros. There are so many. I love these lists because they are very difficult to try to narrow it down. I mean, top 5. There's a reason why I don't do top 10, top 25, things like that. It's because I want it to be difficult. I want my top 5 to be just like, oh my, I can't believe I'm leaving this off the list. And that just forces me to really think about what I truly consider my top 5 of any given topic. But in this one, cartoon intros, the music, let's go. A lot of these are going to be very obvious, but there's no denying that these are my favorites. So I'll go ahead and start off with number 5, DuckTales. Woo! You can't say DuckTales without. It's almost like you'll be like, it's like one of those things where you have to say the woo ooh at the end. That just the intro. As soon as you hear that, I'm gonna get laughed at for trying to do the trying to mouth the music intros, but DuckTales, I was an avid watcher. It wasn't just the intro. I love me some DuckTales. My favorite set of episodes was when they were going for that gold based on that coin with the sun, and it was a repeated. I used to come home from school to make sure I caught it because there was no DVRs, there was no streaming back then, and you had to make sure you were sitting in front of your TV when that episode came on. And if you missed it, then you missed a part of a 5-parter. Oh, it was awesome. Just the thrill of making sure that you were sitting there at your bed or your couch or whatever. It was awesome. But that is number 5. Let's go on to the next one. Number 4 on my list is, take a look, viewers, the X-Men. Oh, so good, so iconic. And you see, there's a reason why these themes become iconic. Well, it's because you have to have that level of just being recognized as soon as you hear it. You don't even need to know who the IP is, the intellectual property is, and you just, boom, it's the X-Men. That intro, I would watch this with my cousins religiously, right? Like many of you, I'm sure. And then when the new X-Men 97 series came out on Disney Plus, hearing that intro, but a little bit more metal, a little bit more electric guitar. I mean, the hairs on my arm stood up. I had like a wave of emotion. I was like, I had the chills, hot flashes. I was going through feelings. It's so electric, pun intended, that it had to be on my list, especially considering that I'm a humongous X-Men fan. Hey, I bought X-Men #1 at San Diego Comic-Con. I had to. It's one of my things. My homies are going to make fun of me because here he goes talking about his X-Men #1 again. But definitely had to make the list. Number 3 on this list was actually a song that when my brother, who we call Bionic, when my brother Bionic and I would go to San Diego Comic-Con when I was still living in California, it was about a 2-hour drive. We created a playlist, and this is right when you could create these playlists on YouTube, and right when this whole thing was starting to become a thing. Yeah, I'm that old. I used to download playlists on the iPods and things like that. This was always the number 1 on our San Diego Comic-Con geek list, and it is Thundercats. The Thundercats theme song is just so epic compared to so many other, whether it's Saturday morning cartoons, just regular Monday through Friday cartoons. If you listen to it now, it's just as epic. And I think it's because it's not just its grandness, like X-Men is that level, but it also has lasers, and just that 80s animation. He's holding up the Sword of Omens and it's spitting out power, and you hear the it's just the sound effects along with the song is insanity. It's just like, to the brain, it's just like a surge of energy where you just want to, it's almost like that same feeling that when you got out of the movie 300 and you just wanted to like beat somebody up. It's that level of just excitement. I don't know if everybody had that same, you know, feeling when they came out of the movie 300. It was a thing that a lot of people had, men and women, just the awesomeness of that movie. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Thundercats. And number three. Number two on the list is another genre that I'm a humongous fan of. Maybe I should have turned the camera to the other side of this room, because the other side of this room is covered in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics, arcade, the works. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtle Power. That cartoon intro still just as good today as it was so many years ago in the 80s. Another cartoon that me, my brothers, my cousins, my family members, we would watch religiously once again. I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I mean, they are as popular now as they were back in the 80s when Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman first created them. Crazy. And just side note, kind of cool side note, if you don't know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were almost created as an offshoot, or as a parody of Daredevil. So Daredevil was, he was a ninja. They're ninjas. His one of his enemies was called the Hand. So they called the Ninja Turtles' enemies the Foot, and so on and so forth. Daredevil, highly inspired Eastman and Laird to create the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just cool side note, but we're here to talk about that tune, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it just repeats itself, and you don't care how many times you repeat that line. Those 4 words, you just keep going, because why wouldn't you, right? Michelangelo is a party dude. Oh, so good. Just, I'm gonna go eat some pizza right now. And number one on this list, as always, these aren't 5 through 1, like the ones is my favorite. I'm just listing them all. They're all equal to me to a certain extent, but I just count them down that way. So number one, this is a very personal favorite of mine, the Muppet Babies. I know a lot of people are like, wait, what? There's so many other ones. I know, but I would be remiss if I didn't include the Muppet Babies. It's just another cartoon that I used to absolutely love. I was already too old, I guess, to be watching Muppet Babies at the time. Not that old, but definitely, but I love the Muppet Babies. I love the cartoon. I had an uncle who would complain that, why do you like watching this cartoon? They never leave the nursery. I know they show imagination things, but I'm like, Theo, it's a cartoon, man. He used to get upset that the Muppet Babies never left the nursery, and yet they had these awesome adventures, right? It was all about imagination. But to talk about the tune itself, I mean, the ending to the tune, go ahead and YouTube it. Who comes up with that kind of tune to end the tune? Oh my god, that last little, oh my god, it's so, in my brain, it's so iconic. Please make fun of me in the comments for doing the whole thing, Christina Aguilera, whatever the hell the people do that they do that. I don't know what they're doing, but that is my top 5 for this video. But what do you guys think? What are some of your favorite cartoon intros? They don't necessarily have to be Saturday morning, or it could be 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. I know I left a lot out, but as I said at the beginning of the video, that's the reason why. I wanted it to be difficult to only come up with those top 5, because I'm sure we can list tons of them. And I know there's other people, YouTubers, that have made these lists of the best top 25 morning cartoons or whatever it is. And those are awesome too. These are just my personal favorites. Let me know in the comment section below what yours are. As always, hit that like button if you like my videos, if you like my content. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, more importantly than anything else, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gents. As always, I sign off. Collect what you love what you collect. I'll see you guys in the next one.